Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street, and I'm making another video responding to the Drifter attacks. He recently uploaded a video saying he wants a less toxic and more positive Call of Duty community, and he makes a lot of good points that I agree with, but in the same video where he says he wants a less toxic Call of Duty community, he calls me out for jumping on the Make COD Great Again movement. And I think he's talking about me when he says it's unfair to complain and not offer suggestions, because I've offered a 10-part plan to make Call of Duty great again, and I'll break that down in today's... Look at this clip. Just look at it.
And finally, and most importantly, near the end of the video, we're going to be talking about what can be done about it. How can we improve our community, save it, so to speak. I'm not getting on board with the white boy make COD great again or little campaign slogans and stuff like that, but we are going to talk about some improvements because I think it's unfair to complain without offering some sort of suggestion for a fix.
Now, my first response was to get on the mic and diss him.
Drifter, I gotta diss you cause it looks like you kiss your sister. Half robot, half lizard shaped shifter.
But I decided that wasn't the best idea. And I'm proud to announce right now, I am personally inviting Drifter to be my vice president to make Call of Duty great again. We need someone from the Call of Duty establishment, like Drifter, to make Activision happy. But ultimately, part one of my 10-part plan is to establish a Call of Duty community cabinet, a table, and work with the Call of Duty community, because I don't want to diss the community managers, because I'm sure the big boys up at Activision tell the community managers, don't respond and just be positive. But there is a lot of feedback that just clearly hasn't been taken into the development of Call of Duty. And fans know what is best, and we did not want space warfare, and that is evident by the 3 million dislikes and the second most disliked video of all time on YouTube. So we need to work together and have discussions with people from Call of Duty in the community and from the development side. Next point. Drifter says he wants to host Call of Duty events, charitable events. We love charity, don't we? Don't we love charity? But we haven't really done a charity event as a community in a while. Now, I think I can kill two birds with one stone here. We're gotta build a wall. It's gotta be huge. It's gotta have 8 sides. The octagon, baby. One of the reasons why the Call of Duty community is so frustrated with the Call of Duty establishment, so frustrated with the Call of Duty community, is because we have been promised multiple MMA competitions, fights between Call of Duty commentators. They have never came true. We're going to change that. We're going to donate a lot of money to charity. Wings of Redemption, Woody's Gamertag, White Boy 7th Street, DJ Keemstar. We're going to add a lot of names to this list. We're going to have a huge competition. We're going to fight. Half the money's got to go to the charity. Half the money is got to go to me, and I'll distribute it between the other fighters as I seem fit. And full disclosure, I'm not a part of this organization. But I also think that we need to host a presidential election to pick who is going to be in the Call of Duty community cabinets that represent the Call of Duty communities, and give feedback to the developers as my first point and make COD great again. I think that me, Donald, White Boy 7th Street Trump, will embarrass the competition. Hillary T. Martin Clinton. Hillary Clinton has deleted many emails. T. Martin deleted many videos, privated many videos. I think there's a huge similarity there. Now, I think this is a point where me and Drifter disagree on. He doesn't want conflict between Call of Duty commentators, and I just dissed T. Martin a little bit right there. But I think,
Drifter, you're wrong, brother. We need to bring back the 1v1. Fuck your retarded mom in the ass with my PlayStation.
I don't know, I was watching Drifter's video, and he seemed like he wanted to make the Call of Duty community like college campuses safe zones. Like, you can't say the F word, the A word, the B word, the C word, the D word. Don't even say the E word. Like, fuck, I don't know. Don't just try to tell me how to live my life, motherfucker. I think Call of Duty is in a lot of trouble this year. I personally played the Battlefield 1 Alpha. I liked it a lot. It's actually a next-gen experience. Why are the best Call of Duties on the PS3 and Xbox 360? What happened to all this technology? They didn't use it to improve the engine a significant amount. It doesn't feel like it. And it's very disappointing. And Call of Duty Infinite Warfare has 3 million dislikes. The second most disliked video ever in YouTube history. The Call of Duty community doesn't want Infinite Warfare. Hey, it might be fun. I'm going to give it a chance. Call of Duty 4, they're trying to compete a game from almost 10 years ago with Battlefield 1, a truly next generation 32 on 32 experience. And they're giving us only 10 maps. But out of those 10 maps, they've already remastered 40% of them and sold them as DLC multiple times. So they're trying to compete a 10-year-old game with half the multiplayer maps with a game that is truly next gen from 2016. A World War I shooter that the entire community has been asking for, who Call of Duty has ignored that community and fed us the space warfare boost jumping bullshit. And Call of Duty is in a lot of trouble. And that's why I am not going to release my next 7 steps to make COD great again until Call of Duty pays up a tremendous amount. We're going to have a establishment of Call of Duty commentators, of community members. We're going to take feedback. We're going to have open discussions. We're going to host events. But it's going to cost multiple millions of dollars. And before you guys say that we're not worth it, who has more knowledge of Call of Duty? I saw these 2 clown developers for the single player campaign, and they said they were a fan of Call of Duty for many, many years, and this is what we wanted, and this is what we were going to build. No one could tell us we're not going to build it. And I was just cringing the entire freaking time, because if you were a fan of Call of Duty, you know we didn't want the space bullshit. And I feel that we, as the YouTube Call of Duty community, have technically been working for Activision longer than most of their employees. I mean, we've been on their game, playing their game, promoting their game. We didn't get paid to promote the game, but we did get paid in advertisement and having a bigger channel for focusing on Call of Duty and re-uploading those trailers. So we kind of did, and I feel like we just been in the community longer than most of their people, and we know a lot more about Call of Duty than their people, apparently, because I think if I was in control, or if we had a group of people in control, we would come to a conclusion that is not Infinite Warfare. But that would probably never happen, and I think the best bet for the Call of Duty community is to migrate out of Call of Duty, come together as a community, and make our own Call of Duty clone, make millions of dollars, and I think that would be, I mean, not disclose it. Don't disclose that we own it, of course, but I think it won't happen because I'm a Call of Duty extremist banned from all these Activision events because I just got so frustrated with the Call of Duty development cycle and how they weren't listening to our feedback that I had to get so extreme to at least get some kind of attention. And, you know, me and David Vonderhaar went back and forth. It was a good fight, but, like, how can the community developer, like, make fun of YouTubers who are promoting their game? That's not right. And it's probably because we made fun of him, or our Twitter feed spammed his shit and he didn't like getting spammed over and over. Maybe he has a negative feedback from the Call of Duty community, but guess what? It's a toxic fucking cesspool that breeds Doritos, Mountain Dew, and 14 to 18-year-old fucking kids that are savages. They don't give a fuck about political correctness. They don't have manners. They don't. They just. I don't know. What can we do? We can just talk about it and hope. Hell yeah, we got 10 minutes. See you later. Now, seriously, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave a like. I would appreciate that if you watch 10 minutes of this video. It just takes 2 seconds. And please let me know in the comments down below. How would you make COD great again? Do you think I'm wrong for dissing T. Martin? Do you think I'm wrong in any of my points? Or do you think I'm right? I just think that in having friendly banter, it's fun. And two, we should get rid of the toxic people in the Call of Duty community. We should have a purge. I feel like there's a lot of assholes in the Call of Duty community. There's always kind of been, but it's at a point right now where and maybe it's me. Hey, maybe I should fucking leave. Maybe I should go to Battlefield like I said I was. I think I'm going to go over there, but, you know, I'm going to dabble in both Call of Duty and Battlefield, and maybe one will win like it does every year. Maybe I'll do both. Who knows what's going to happen, but thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you later.